basically start off the pan, depending on how many eggs you're doing. I'm actually doing a dozen today. And you fill it about halfway to 3/4 full of water. Alright, so it's about almost 3/4, but a little bit over half. You want to take this and bring this over to the stove. I'm going to just stop this because I don't have Maurice here to help me videotape. So once you fill it up halfway to 3/4 full, place it on the stove top and turn your burner on high. And it takes anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes, sometimes up to 7, 8 if you are using, it depends on what size of pan and how much water you have to heat up. Alright, once that's boiling, grab a soup ladle, just basically a spoon that looks like so. Alright, open your eggs. And I typically put anywhere from 2 to 3 eggs in at a time. The key for the reason why I do this is so that way when I set them in there, I don't just drop them and they don't splash hot water back at me, and they don't drop and break and open up. So I basically just kind of go along the side and slowly put them in there. I promise it's extremely easy. Just slowly set them down. You don't want to drop them because they open up and then you'll have egg yolk floating everywhere. Nice and boiling water. One opened up. Maybe not. Alright, so once you have all the eggs in there, then you set your timer for 15 minutes. And you start. And then you wait. If you want, you can turn it down a little bit, but you can keep it boiling the whole time, typically I do. Don't turn it down too much where it's not boiling. You want it to boil the whole 15 minutes. Another thing I wanted to mention is you want to make sure you have your eggs covered with water. So when they're in there and it's boiling, you want to make sure they're covered. Alright, so as you can see, one of the eggs did end up opening up, but it actually floats when it opens up. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Maybe I'll zoom in. Oh yeah, you can see it. It is right there. So one of the eggs unfortunately did open up, and then that gives us a bunch of egg yolk floating around. It's not a bad thing, it just kind of looks gross. We have 10 minutes and 32 seconds left. I'm actually going to stop the camera because I don't want to wake anybody up with the timer going off. So I'm going to stop it like a little bit early, just a few seconds. At this point you can shut your burner off. Alright, I'm going to cancel that. Oh, there we go. Cancel. That was kind of loud, but hopefully I didn't wake anybody up. Alright, now I'm going to take these over to the sink. Alright. Set these in your sink. So once you've set these in your sink, you want to turn the cold water on and submerge them with cold water right away, as soon as you can. I would let it run for anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes. If you don't want to, you can always dump the water out, put them in a bowl, and put them right in the refrigerator. But the goal is to get all the hot water out of there. So if you don't want to sit there and have the water running for that long, you can always basically we'll get most of the hot water out. You can see there's lots of steam. I didn't want to just fog up the camera lens. Once you have the majority of the water out, then you turn the cold water. Since I'm going to be doing a couple dozen eggs just for Easter, then we're actually, the girls and I are going to color them and everything. And stay tuned for that video because I will be doing a video on that. So I did grab a glass bowl And if you want, you can shut the water off. All the lovely egg particles. We'll just empty this a little bit more. Now it's cool enough to where I actually can, even the pan is. Took a few seconds. I can actually touch the eggs and the pan's cool off. Alright, and from there you want to place these in your refrigerator. I would say anywhere from 10 minutes to a half an hour, and let them cool off before you do anything with them as far as eating them, cutting them, making anything out of them. So basically break the egg. And without any effort, the eggshell just peels right off. And there you have your perfect hard-boiled egg. So I'm going to show you guys another trick. If you take a spoon, so if you don't have the perfect hard-boiled egg and it is a little tougher to get off, another trick that I used to do all the time, so just use a regular spoon, nothing different, and you just get underneath that skin and that eggshell and you peel it back, kind of like so. But here is the perfect peeled hard-boiled egg. Alright, so another thing I'm going to show you is when I cut this perfect hard-boiled egg in half, let's take a knife. Let's see if I can get this closer to the camera. There we go. Take a knife and I'm slicing it in half. Oh. And if you can tell in here, it is all a perfect yellow. And I'll even show you. So the yolk is perfectly yellow. It doesn't have any brown or any like darkness to it. When it does that, they stink like really bad to me. So yeah, so I'm trying to, sorry you guys. So I'll just open that up. See how it's perfectly yellow and it's fully cooked from the inside. Ooh, and it just comes out. These eggs are perfect for deviled eggs. I make them all the time. They're delicious. I'm gonna do another video on that. All right, for right now, we're gonna end this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Good morning, everyone. This is Mommy with no makeup. It is Easter morning, and I just showed you guys how to make the perfect hard-boiled egg. If you guys did like the video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family, and also subscribe if you haven't already. You guys have a great Easter, and I will see you soon. Bye.